Water is the biggest nutritional influence in a chicken's life. Drinkers can often be a major source of added water to a shed and lead to wet or caked floors if not managed. Typical causes of drinker leakage are due to water pressure too high, drinker heights too low or high, uneven floors, biofilm buildup, and worn and leaking drinker nipples. Once litter becomes too wet and cakes over, water removal becomes harder to achieve. High water pressure can increase leakage from nipple drinkers and increase the amount of water spilt by chickens when drinking. Some useful ways to tell if the pressure is correct is to visually inspect drinkers. Check the litter under drinker lines isn't damp. Check the drip cups aren't always full. Check that sight tubes at both ends of the line are even, and measure drinker flow rates. To check flow rates, use a stopwatch and a measuring cylinder. Repeat at various locations along each drinker line because pressure and flow rate may vary. The flow rate should be enough to meet the chicken's needs, but no more. Any excess water will end up in the litter. If there's any problems with line pressure, check the regulators are working properly, that water pressure on the supply side is correct for the regulator type, and that filters are clean. Adjust water pressure regularly and increase as chickens get older. Consider using slope regulators in sheds with a sloping floor or increase the number of breaks in the line to help minimize pressure differences. Drinker height should be adjusted daily to suit the size of the growing flock. When drinker heights are too low or high, chickens aren't able to activate the drinkers properly, leading to excess spillage and wet floors. Poor drinker heights may also result in the chickens spending more time pecking at the nipples and not getting a full beak of water. Chickens should be able to reach the drinker comfortably by reaching their heads slightly up towards the nipple. Uneven floors can cause irregular water pressure along the drinker line, airlocks or bubbles in the line, and wet litter, as the wrong drinker height will increase the amount of spillage. Litter swells as it gets wet. Spillage from the drinkers can raise the height of the litter under the drinkers, effectively making them too low for the chickens, which then contributes to a cycle of wet floors under the drinkers. Biofilm and sediment can build up in the system over time, affecting water flow through the line, increasing health risks to the chickens and causing leaky nipples. Drinkers should be given a regular high-pressure flush with an approved product to remove sediment and biofilm. Check the nipples are all working properly, as worn or dirty nipples can leak. Regular maintenance checks can help to minimize water loss and reduce wet litter problems. The life expectancy of drinkers is usually about 5 to 10 years, depending on water quality. Hard water and some cleaning agents can reduce the lifespan of your drinkers. Problems with drinkers can often be a cause of excess litter moisture, leading to wet floors that will need extra ventilation. To avoid wet litter problems due to drinkers, make sure drinker lines are the right pressure and height for chicken's age. Flush regularly to avoid biofilm buildup, have level floors, and maintain systems to avoid problems with leakage.